Hello, this is Karen with All Things Newark, and we are here at Brick City Pets with Lou, who's sharing her thoughts on the upcoming election.
I'm excited. I liked what Biden did, right? So I think the timing of him dropping out and bringing in Kamala was, that wasn't by accident. I think that timing was intentional. It helped create some of this fervor and excitement, right? So I'm very excited about her run for the presidency. Hope I said it right. But she's gonna get it. So I need to be able to pull information from reliable sources on my own and not have social media or television news or the pundits pumping in what they believe and how they interpret what's going on. I'd rather sit back and do my own research at my own pace so that I can absorb it. So I'm not really tuned in with the fervor that's going on right now.
Because it's interesting how lies are so prevalent and it's okay.
Yeah.
And for him to talk about the Haitians in Springfield eating the dogs and cats, and it's just bizarre
that people would even believe it.
Right.
But see, that goes back to what I said, where, it's unfortunate, but most people that vote are not educated, right? And that's so sad to say. And they believe that. They believe that. To the people that follow him, that's acceptable BS, right? Like, I can't imagine that we have people that support someone that's, admitted to groping women. Like, how they seem to turn a blind eye to some of these faults. It's just like, really? Like, are you voting for him just because he was on television? Right? You're fired or whatever the show was. Like, it doesn't make sense. No one has the right to tell me or should have the right to tell me what to do with my body. Right? That's my personal decision. That's between me and my doctor. It's unbelievable. Right? How can any man tell me that if I get raped, or if I have a pregnancy that I need to terminate, that I can't do it, or that I have to go underground and do it, that I might have to put myself at risk in order to do it? That's just ridiculous. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, how is anyone external to me going to tell me what to do with my body? Come on, like, that's a joke. It's horrible that that's even a question, like that it's even gotten this far. It's just deplorable. Yeah. Go back and look at the country and how we were underneath the Trump presidency, right? Look at how Trump handled the COVID-19, right? How did you feel during that presidency, right? How did you feel as an African American, as a woman, as a LGBTQ person underneath that presidency, right? As a Black male, because that's one of the demographics that's saying that they're not going to vote. How did you feel underneath the Trump presidency, right? Do you want to go back? Do you want to go back? And there, what does he call the 2025 project? Do you want to go back, right? To lose the rights that we currently have and the rights that we're trying to build upon, right? Are you really trying to go back to even prior to Trump, right? It's just, come on, let people wake up. Let's wake up. Let's get out and vote, right? Not voting is a vote for the other side. Not voting is a vote to go back.
My name is Lisa, and I do believe that Kamala is doing the right thing. I like how she's fighting against abortion, I'm finding how she's fighting for abortion, because it is a right that women do have for their bodies that we've worked for forever,
Yeah.
And with that getting taken away, there's no power for us anymore.
Thank you. File, have you been following the election at all?
A little bit, yeah.
And what are your thoughts about it? Is this election a little bit different than ones in the past? Or?
I mean, of course. I mean, it's insane. It's insanity. Yeah, I'm kind of sick of this guy. So.
Now, what are you particularly sick of? Anything that you can...
Just him existing in a political space. We can't take anything seriously anymore. I think it's just a general... I think there's a crisis of credibility going on. Nobody believes any of this has any validity. And it's just how people comport themselves, how we talking to each other, how everybody's isolated. It's just everybody's just giving up. And I don't think it's Trump's fault. But I think he is the catalyst for something much bigger. And I don't know, I don't know where this is going, but it's not good.
And what are your thoughts about the upcoming election, Linda?
Very scared.
Why are you scared? Why are you scared?
I mean, it's because it's the country is in peril, and the evil forces are upon us.
And what do you think would happen if those evil forces got into office? What would America look like?
It would be very sad.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
It would be very sad.
It would be very sad.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts to voters that may be looking right now? What would you tell them?
Get out and vote.
Because it's that important. One of the most important elections, I think, in my lifetime.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. So have you heard about this crazy election?
Yeah, we know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We watch the news.
Yeah. And what do you think from another country? I'm so curious.
Yeah, we are also very curious how it's gonna end up. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's I've never seen anything like this before in the United States, where they want to pretty much overthrow democracy.
Oh yeah.
From, one of the people that's running for office. So that would have major implications worldwide.
Yeah, of course. That's why it's on the news here in Holland. But we don't know much about it. So.
Okay.
Can't say too much about it.
Yeah, but you do know that it's happening.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Just when we leave. So beginning of November.
Yeah, beginning of November.
You're gonna see?
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Well, you guys, thank you so much for talking to us, and have a wonderful time in New York City. What do you guys?
I think it's really out of hand. I think we have to choose the best of the two evils, because I don't see any of them focusing on what's benefiting me as a black man in America. I don't see them addressing that. So I think we're all left with, still having to feed for ourselves in the end. So people have to choose if they choose.
November the 5th, get out and vote well. Everybody needs to vote now, but I would advise them to vote for Kamala.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Kamala Harris.